What's going on, my eaters? It's your boy Chef Drew, aka Chef, aka Big Drew, aka y'all. We switched it up on y'all a little bit. We had our new office space, kind of dope. And today, y'all, we gonna revisit the conversation about hamburgers. McDonald's and Burger King, y'all. We talking about them today. But until we get to that, please make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things you need to do to help us continue to bring you this great content. And y'all, we about to get into it. All right, y'all. So, like I said, a while back, you can go and check the videos, y'all. We did some comparisons between Wendy's. I think we did Wendy's, Five Guys, and somewhere else. Joe, where we did Culver's Burgers?
Yeah, I think so.
Culver's, Wendy's, and Five Guys. Maybe we did Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
But y'all, guess what? How did we have this conversation and we ain't talk about, the first ones, the real ones, Burger King and McDonald's, y'all. So today we're going to do a comparison between Burger King and McDonald's. I went to both places. I got a dessert from each, pies to be exact. And I got a fish sandwich, switched it up on them. And we got comparable burgers, y'all. We about to get into it. Y'all, we are not getting paid by either of these cats. I'm just trying to, give y'all some information. Everyone knows these brands, they're household names. Let's see how they stack up today in 2025. So, we're going to do McDonald's first, okay? Y'all, now there's something about McDonald's, it's very nostalgic to me. Back in the day when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, y'all, McDonald's was a thing. It was affordable, and I don't care what no one say. Those are some of the best McDonald's from the 1980s and 90s. Those are some of the best burgers I ever ate in my life. I don't know what was up with that cheese. I know it wasn't real cheese. I don't think it's real cheese, y'all. But whatever that cheese was, with the bread, the way they do their bread, I don't know what they was doing with the McDonald's hamburger buns. They different. I don't care what nobody say. McDonald's back in the day was good, y'all. And then you have some apple pies with it. And does anyone remember the McDonald's shake from back in the day? We didn't get no shakes today, but anyway, I remember when McDonald's was a whole vibe. So we gonna see if it still persists in 2025. We got an apple pie. We got a quarter pounder. I got it with cheese and bacon. And I got a filet of fish sandwich. So let's see how this all goes, y'all. What should we try first? We're gonna start with this fish sandwich. Listen, a fast food fish anything is kind of I think it's a special thing. When you find one that works, it's a special thing. Y'all remember the Captain D's video? If you don't remember it, go back and check it. We ate some Captain D's a while ago. I was shocked by the fried fish. I remember growing up, my mama would always get a filet of fish sandwich at McDonald's. I'd get 2 cheeseburgers. She'd get the filet of fish sandwich. We would both get apple pies, yo. It was a thing. So I said, we're going to compare these fish sandwiches. I haven't had a filet of fish sandwich in eons, so this is going to be interesting. And then we're going to get into this quarter pounder. So let's see. Okay. Joe, you see this? This is what we get. We got, these cats done took a fish patty, stuck it on some bread, and threw a dollop of tartar sauce on it. Yo, I'm talking about, it stuck it in a box. Oh, is some of that plastic cheese in here? Well, half of it. It's okay. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. Let me see if I get the rest of that plastic cheese on there. It didn't work though. Here we go. McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwich. Yeah. Y'all listen. It was edible. It wasn't nothing that was gonna kill anybody, but it also wasn't memorable either. Wasn't much flavor. Nah, we don't gotta do that again, y'all. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It tasted like some fish on some bread with some mayonnaise on it. Now, I will say, and we knew this before we started filming, from the time we got this food to the time we're shooting, it's been a little bit, so it's been sitting a little bit. But, y'all, I don't know personally if we would have caught that sandwich fresh out the fryer, out the rack, whatever they do with them, if it really would have been much different. I don't know. I'm interested, but we don't gotta do that again. It wasn't memorable at all. I don't really believe in eating things that ain't worth the calories or whatever. McDonald's, y'all can do better with your fish. They say that's pollock. I looked it up online. They said it's pollock. So now we got that quarter pounder with cheese, McDonald's, with some bacon. I added some bacon on it. Now it looks good. I feel like the first impression of this burger is better than what I got with that Filet-O-Fish sandwich. Got a little sesame seed bun. I mean, we got the onions and the ketchup, bacon on their pickles. You know what I mean? That weird cheese again. Patty looks big. I mean, it's a quarter pounder. Better be. Some onions, I said. Let's see. Let me get this bacon bite, because, you know. Yo, I'm going to take one more bite. My behind. Took a bigger bite. Like that was going to help it taste better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just felt like if I really took an aggressive bite out of that thing, I don't know. I was going for it, y'all, but that wasn't good either, y'all. I'm going to just say, like, too many onions. My mouth tastes like, I'm sure my breath is humming right now. Okay? All the onions. Just all the onions. Balance, y'all. The bun wasn't bad. The texture of the meat wasn't bad. But y'all, here's my thing. Between this Filet-O-Fish and this quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, this is what's wild to me. Fried fish, beef patty, pork bacon, cheese. And y'all, this stuff ain't got no flavor. Like, it's like I'm just chewing for chew steak. Like, I don't know, McDonald's. I know your game, if y'all don't know, McDonald's game is real estate, really and truly, but they also cook food. And I just gotta say, McDonald's, this Filet-O-Fish and this quarter pounder with cheese right now are not hitting. So I really hope this cold apple pie, which I have so many fond nostalgic memories of, can redeem something right now. I needed to redeem something, especially with all this hot onion on my breath right now. Yeah, this apple pie looked different than the apple pies I grew up with. Remember the apple pies used to have just like 2 or 3 little slits in them. Now they're trying to do the lattice and all that. That's different. This would be better if it was warmer, y'all. So the apple pie, it ain't nothing to write home about. I prefer the old school apple pie that's in my memory. I feel like that crust had a little bit more texture and flavor. But y'all, right now, McDonald's. We just ate this quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, filet of fish sandwich, apple pie, and y'all, I got a orange high C over there that I don't got on camera. That's my classic McDonald's drink. I don't know anywhere else possibly right now that has orange high C as a drink. So I always got to get it. Right now, everything we working with right now, McDonald's, that high C was the best thing you got going for you right now. You know, we always talk about price, presentation, and just preference when we do these reviews, 3 Ps. Price, y'all, there's 2 sandwiches. The apple pie and a drink cost me $14 and some change at McDonald's. When I purchased the stuff, I was like, okay, that's about typical. I figured it would be that. No worries. It is what it is. Kind of high. You know, I'm used to McDonald's being single digits out. But that's fine. Inflation is real. Things are expensive today. But for $14, when I know I got other options, this ain't doing it, y'all. Price, y'all just need to do better. Presentation, the food looked pretty decent, I guess. The service I got when I was at the windows, I went to the drive-thru, y'all, was mediocre. You know, the guy who took my money, he seemed like he didn't want to be there. And the guy who gave me my food, he wasn't as mad about being there. So, y'all, at best, this whole McDonald's experience is average. So, we're going to move this out the way. And we're going to try this Burger King. And then we're going to talk about preference. So, at Burger King, and y'all, let me tell y'all something. I do the things for this channel. I want y'all to know, the last time I ate Burger King, Joe, I'm scared. The last time I ate Burger King, me and Gwen both got, someone gave us some free Burger King, man, but it was not free. You understand what I'm saying? Me and Gwen got kind of ill, have not eaten Burger King since. But there is no way I could do a McDonald's comparison and not bring Burger King right on into it. Plus, I already did the other one. So, you know, we just have to do it. Pray I don't get sick, y'all. Please. I don't want to get sick. To keep things kind of consistent. Dang, that sandwich heavy. That's a heavy sandwich. To keep things kind of consistent, I got the Whopper with cheese and bacon from Burger King. I got a BK Big Fish. Now, y'all, I have eaten my share of these BK Big Fish in my life. And I hope we can return to that greatness, because the BK Big Fish from back in the day in my world was off the chain. I ain't gonna lie. I bumped into him on a road trip one day with my mama, and I hung on to him for a few years. Haven't eaten them in a while, like I said, since I got violently sick off that free Burger King. I don't mess with Burger King no more. But I hope that's good. And they didn't have no apple pies. They used to have an apple pie at Burger King, but they didn't have none there, but they still had the Hershey pie. So to stay in the pie theme, we got the Hershey pie. Let's get into it. I ate the fish first over there, so I'm gonna eat the fish first again here. Now, Burger King has gone the paper route with they packaging. I'm not mad at it. Paper, boxes, whatever. It's all paper. So they put the mayonnaise on it with the fish on it, but Burger King decided we're gonna put some pickles on this fish and some lettuce too. Let's see how this goes. BK Big Fish. Now, one thing I will say off the bat, this sandwich is definitely smaller than the BK Big Fish, the BK Big Fish I remember. This feels like just a BK Fish sandwich. I don't know where the big went, but it definitely, times is tight, you know what I'm saying? So the fish got smaller. Let's see. It's been probably a decade since I've eaten one of these. You know, I ain't gonna lie. This is still good. So here's the thing. It ain't getting no awards, you know what I mean? But first bite, first impression of the sandwich versus the previous one, more flavor for sure. The bread, I like the texture of the bread better on this. I feel like it holds the sandwich more. But for me, what really is the saving grace for this sandwich versus the previous one, the Filet-O-Fish, is the pickles and the lettuce on this sandwich. Joe, I ain't gonna lie. The texture that they bring to the sandwich, plus with the slight increase in flavor, really is making this an edible experience. I know that if this was like right out the window, this was gonna be a good solid fast food fish sandwich. So, okay, Burger King, the BK Big Fish ain't big no more. This BK Fish sandwich, I'm gonna call it the BK Fish sandwich. It ain't big no more, but I'm kind of getting like, if I was real hungry and feeling for like a quick fish sandwich, I might run up on Burger King and grab one of these for a little moment in time. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing. We got this Whopper. This Whopper definitely doing its thing as far as appearance and size. It's also got some little tomato on it too. You know what I mean? The other one did not have no tomato on it. I'm not like a huge tomatoes have to be on the sandwich. However, sometimes a bigger sandwich could use the moisture and flavor from a tomato. So I'm glad to see tomatoes at the party here. Everything looked pretty fresh, you know what I mean? The tomatoes look good, actually. Got pickles. They love their condiments, y'all. See all that mayonnaise? They love their condiments at Burger King. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all a concern. I ain't tell y'all. When I used to go to Burger King a lot, or regularly, I never too much messed with the hamburgers. I liked the BK Big Fish back then. The reason I didn't really mess with the hamburgers is because Burger King's thing, excuse me, is their char-broiled or flame-broiled burgers. That's their thing. For me personally, I've never really liked that flavor. Quite honestly, I don't know if this is true. Don't hold me to it. I do not know if it's true. Don't come for me, Burger King. But that flavor that's on these Burger King burgers always tastes kind of imitation to me. It don't taste like real smoke. I'm a barbecue guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have an idea what real smoke is. And for me personally, that flame broiled Burger King thing, I just never liked the flavor of it. It doesn't taste real to me, and I definitely don't like fake smoke flavor. So I stayed away from the burgers. However, for y'all, I'm gonna eat this Whopper with cheese and bacon and see. Now this sandwich is weighty, y'all. It feels good. I ain't gonna lie. I just saw the little marks from like the grill, if it's a grill. And it made me anxious because I don't like that flavor from Burger King. I can smell it already. Let me take another bite, y'all. Y'all. I stand on what I said. The flame broil stuff, Joe, can you hear me that drink? The flame broil, thanks. It's a little too much for me. I don't really like that part. However, this sandwich is very, very balanced. It's a big patty, big bread, all the lettuce, the tomatoes, the pickles, the mayo, the cheese, comes together very well on this sandwich. I ain't gonna hold you. I could keep eating that if I had to. I could keep eating it if someone brought it for me. I wouldn't be that mad. I don't know what it is, y'all, the flame broil taste or whatever. It's just, I don't like it too much. However, I'm not mad at this sandwich. And here's what's really wild. It's still kind of warm. Like, it got some heat on it still in the middle. I'm not mad at this sandwich, y'all. Let's try this pie, y'all. Now, I can be kind of funny about chocolate pies, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, I just don't. If it's a good, like, chocolate mousse pie or something like that, I can get down with that, but for some reason, pies, I just don't see chocolate with too much. It just, I don't know. It's just a thing for me. But we gonna try this. I got a little bit on my fingers right now. It's rich. I know it's rich. It's Hershey's, little Hershey's chocolate pie. Do you like McDonald's apples or we like Hershey's Burger King chocolate? No, I ain't mad at this. I ain't mad at this. Okay. We did that. I didn't get a drink from Burger King because I didn't need 2 drinks, y'all. Although I did see something on the menu for this new pink lemonade situation they got going on. Frosty pink lemonade. I'm a lemonade guy, y'all, if y'all didn't know. That did look interesting, but I didn't need, I'm trying to eat better, y'all. I'm trying to do better. This is actually all off my diet right now. But, you know, this is what I do, so I had to do it. Y'all, the price, I paid 15 bucks in change for Burger King. $14, $15 potato. Just know now if you want to go out to a fast food joint, at least where I live, if you want a good meal, it's going to be 15 bucks a person. That's how I look at it. $14, $15. Price, presentation. Listen, I loved all the packaging here. I'm fine with the paper. Packaging is fine. The service, y'all, it was quick. For both places, service was pretty quick. But at Burger King, I don't know what that young lady's name was. I should have asked her name. But this was the happiest drive-through attendant I have ever met in my life. This girl was just smiling from ear to ear on a Sunday afternoon working at the Burger King drive-through. If I could have, I would have tipped her $1,000, man, because you need to be tipped if you were just so genuinely joyful and happy in that place. So the presentation of Burger King, I'm not mad at today at all. I didn't get fries either, y'all, just because I already know what Burger King fries are and McDonald's fries. They're not my preferences anyway, so I didn't get fries. But my sister said I should have, but I didn't. Preference. Y'all, it's tried and true. Let's do this. Tried and true. It's almost like it's a part of American history. McDonald's or Burger King? We did the comparison. I'm kind of glad we did it. Now I know where Burger King and McDonald's are in 2025. As a chef, you know, this is not a chefy experience. However, even as a chef, we do eat fast food. Sometimes life, you know, it is what it is. We can cook everything in the world, but time is everything sometimes. And sometimes you just need something quick and convenient. There's no better place or bigger place, I think, to start or do that with than McDonald's or Burger King. And if I had to say for me today, my preference overall between these two, experiences, the fish, the hamburger, and the dessert, y'all, there's no comparison. I never thought I would say this a day in my life. Burger King wins, y'all. McDonald's, I am so sorry. Where you get a 5 probably because everything was just about edible. Actually, I think a 5 might be too much. McDonald's, I'm sorry. I think McDonald's gets a 4, whereas I would give Burger King today a 6, 6.5. If it was hot, if that burger was hot, and that BK Big Fish was hot, there's a possibility Burger King would have stretched for the 7 today. I'm just saying. So, y'all, we did it. Burger King, McDonald's, side by side. We tried to do apples to apples best we could. McDonald's, you were the fast food champion for a long time. But based off of what we got going on here today, where I am, the places that I had to work with, service, great. Presentation, great. However, the food, which is what we are paying for, Burger King, at the end of the day, McDonald's, Burger King just seems like they cared more. They just cared more about the whole experience. They cared about me and my money and my experience more, y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Everyone to the Blue Moon. I'm probably still going to slide through a McDonald's just for the nostalgia, get an orange high C, 2 cheeseburgers, and maybe an apple or strawberry cream pie, just for the nostalgia. Based off of this, we're driving down the road and I got to feed me and my family real quick. And I know I'm going to spend 50 or 60 bucks. McDonald's, you ain't getting my $60. I'm going to give that to Burger King right now. I'm so sorry. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was fun for you. I hope, as a matter of fact, I want you to go to McDonald's and Burger King, do your own side-by-side, and write in the comments. Let me know what you think. Send me some ideas for other comparisons you might want to see. Y'all, thank you again so much for tuning in with us. Remember, we always are trying to educate you, excite you, and empower you into the life you want for yourself and your business. Please remember our homeboys, Chuck and John, Last Night's Coffee, on all podcast streaming platforms. Great guides, great content. Y'all, until next time, we are gone.